Hey, what's up, YouTubers? Today we're going to make some hand sanitizer to keep these nasty bugs away. We've got three ingredients. Got the alcohol, got the gel, and some tea tree oil to make it smell nice. You can use lavender or whatever you want to, whatever you prefer. But I've got tea tree oil, but you could probably get away with lavender oil, or you could even use food flavouring as long as it's not sticky. Now, the reason we're using, you're probably thinking, well, why not just put 100% proof? Because this is basically 100% proof alcohol. The reason being is it evaporates very quickly when exposed to the air, so it doesn't have time to kill the nasties, but also water helps break down the membranes of the germs. Okay, so we need some water, which we can get from the gel, and that will break down the cells or the membranes of the cells. And the tree oil, I know it's got like healing properties, but we're going to use it just for the scent. I've got 2 bottles, 100 millilitres each. Got these from Poundland. Not sure if you can get them now, but you'll be able to find them online. It's a lot easier to get this ingredients than it is to buy hand sanitizer. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this down to 70%. Okay, that's our sweet spot for killing the virus, coronavirus or whatever. And then we're going to do 30% of that, and then just a couple of drops of this, or however much we want to smell like tea tree oil. So 70%, 30%, 70%, 30%. Okay. So I've got a syringe, makes it a lot easier. But obviously, if you don't have this, just use a measuring jug, or a better way would be to use some scales. So, for example, 70 grams of that and 30 grams of that. Okay, so it needs to be 70-30. So you can do that in grams, you can do that like in weight, you can do it in volume. It doesn't really matter, as long as it's 70-30, we're good to go. So what I'm going to do is reposition the camera and hopefully make a good video. One more thing, I'm not a doctor. So if you burn yourself, kill yourself, or do anything like that for my experiment, well, it's not an experiment, I've done it before. But if you do it and you die, I'm not liable. All right. Another thing is, if you haven't used any of these ingredients on your hands as well, please do a test patch, and don't use on children, obviously, because obviously it hasn't been tested for a lab. But I'm confident that it's going to work great on me. So I'm going to reposition the camera now. I'll see you soon. Okay, so let's get started, shall we? So let's get our 2 bottles. We're going to do the alcohol last because that's going to put some fumes in the air. So we don't want to do that just yet. Make sure you are in a well-vented area whilst you do this, and try not to breathe any of it in. It will give you a bit of a head rush. Okay, so let's start with the gel. So what I'm going to do is 30 millilitres. And it's going to be difficult, so I'm going to have to turn that up. So let's do 30. Should have got a little syringe to make this easier. So that's a little bit over, so let's bring it down. And let me just have a look. A bit more. The bubbles are making it look like it's higher than it should be. So it's not an exact science. You can actually make it 75% if you wanted, but for me, I don't want too much alcohol because it will dry out your skin. We use this gel because it doesn't dry out your skin. So you could actually just dilute the alcohol with water, but then you're going to end up with dry skin. So we use the gel to stop that. Okay, and there we go. We've got 30 again. So let me put 30 in there. Oh, that's a way over. So let me just get rid of some. And that is about right. So let's go. Okay. Make sure we've got all of that out. Okay, let's put some tea tree oil. So I'm just going to do about, I don't know, 20 drops or something. I'll leave links in the description so you can buy this stuff, but this one is called 109 tea tree oil, and there's the make there. So and that is the brand of the gel I got. So let's put the lids back on these, tidy as we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put the alcohol in here because it will make a better video. But really, if you can, take it straight from the bottle because you're going to put less fumes in the air. So I'm going to do 200. I know I don't need 200, so let's do just over 150. Okay, it's very flammable, so put your cigarettes away, put your e-juice away, and we're going to put that there, and we're going to suck up 70 millilitres of alcohol. Try and do it as quickly as possible, but get the volume right. As I said, the fumes are very strong, so make sure if you're using a syringe, try and do it nice and fast so it kind of mixes at the same time. As you can see, I don't know if you can see that, I don't know what I'm covering up, but as you can see, that's kind of mixed in already. That's what we want. So let's do another 70. And I can smell the fumes now, it's getting very strong. And again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to push this in fast so it mixes as we do it. Okay, and we've got some alcohol left, so what I'm going to do is open the bottle back up, use the flannel I bought also from Poundland. Don't know if they've got any left, don't ask. And I'm going to pour that back into the bottle. And I've got some gel at the bottom there, and I'll put that away to wash up straight away because it's, again, letting off fumes. And this stuff is very flammable, guys. It's not like, it's like petrol, so you need to be really careful. Store it away from kids, flames, whatever. So I've got two types of bottle lids. So I've got that one, and I've also got a dispenser. So what we're going to do is shake that, and we've got to keep shaking it for a while, and eventually, it doesn't look like it now, but eventually that will mix in. It just needs to what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, but we'll just say it ripen. Oh, steep. We need it to steep in. Now we can speed up the process by using like boiling up some water, letting the temperature drop, and then putting that in so the gel can break down into the alcohol itself. Or we can do it naturally by just leaving it over time and giving it a shake. I hope that's helped you guys, and you can make lots of bottles. A lot cheaper than what you can buy in the shop. I use cold pressed gel. Now obviously if you go using warm water to break that down, especially if it's over 60 degrees, you might lose some of the benefits of that. So just bear that in mind. Hope you enjoy the video, guys. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.